Has it ever happened with you that you are on a stage to deliver a presentation or a speech? There is a PPT ready for you and you are delivering what is there in the PPT, but somehow you don't enjoy that presentation. And somehow the audience doesn't seem to be connected to you. You're trying your best, you're trying hard, somehow the audience doesn't seem interested. So what is the solution? So in this video, I'm going to discuss with you 3 important public speaking tips which you must follow if you really want audience to be engaged in your speech. So let's get started. Tip number 1, the most important solution if you really want to make your speech engaging is called as relatability. What is it? Relatability. For example, if you're speaking to a group of 50 students, you should speak to them in their language. Speak something which they can relate with. Assuming with students, you can talk about bunking classes, you can talk about school, you can talk about French, you can talk about homework. When you talk to students in students' terminology, with students' example, they connect with you. Assuming you're speaking to a group of doctors, you should speak doctor's language, doctor's example. Only then they are interested to listen to you. It becomes relatable for them. I hope it makes sense to you, right? Assuming you're speaking to a group of parents, speak about kids. Speak about how tough it is to manage kids, how tough it is to get their homework done. If you speak something about kids, they will be interested to listen to you, right? So make sure whenever you're presenting, you include some stories, some analogies, some examples, some real case scenarios from your life, or some standard stories, so that these audience are able to connect with, relate with. This is a very important aspect in public speaking. Public speaking is not about just reading something which is there on a PPT. If you do that, audience don't connect with you. If you really want to connect to the audience, make it relatable to the audience. Make sure that they connect, they understand what you're trying to say, and they have been through that in their life. That's the number 1 tip, which is relatability. Second tip is audience engagement. If the audience is not engaged with you, they won't listen to you or they won't be involved in your speech. So it's your responsibility to make sure that you engage audience. Now, what are the methods of engaging audience? Couple of methods which you can apply. Number 1 method is asking questions, open-ended, closed-ended questions. See, when you ask questions, when you engage audience with questions, they are involved in your speech because they have to give answers, right? So there is a 2-way conversation happening. It is not a 1-way speech. So make sure that whenever you're speaking, ask some questions, open-ended or closed-ended. Make sure that audience is involved in your speech. That's one way. Second way is using visual language. Visual language simply means that they should be able to imagine or visualize what you're talking. Assuming if I say this to you, it was Saturday morning, 9 a.m. I was on a stage, red carpet, wearing a blue coat, red color tie, with a black mic in my hand, and there were 100 people in front of me, and I was presenting on public speaking in front of these people. Now what happened if I say this? There is a visual impact which is happening. You are able to visualize what I am saying, right? This is important because we human beings are visual beings. Visual is one of the most important ways in which we learn, right? So when you use visual language, descriptive language, detailed way of speaking, audience are involved and engaged with you. So you have to use visual language. You have to use visual words, adjectives, so that audience are engaged and involved with you. That makes it very interactive for the audience. So got the point? So that's the second way, which is making it interactive or engaging with the audience. One is by asking questions. Second is by explaining the details, descriptiveness, adjectives. It's the second way. Third tip of public speaking is the non-verbal skills. Non-verbal skills includes your voice modulation and your body language. Make sure that your body is talking, not just your words, right? Make sure that your body is showing enthusiasm. Make sure that your words are showing enthusiasm. Make sure that you learn the art of modulating your voice, going up, going down, going slow, going fast. Once you learn that art of modulating your voice, once you learn the art of being expressive with your body language, enthusiasm with your body language, audience are much more interested, much more engaged, much more curious to listen to you. Because again, you are creating an auditory effect. Auditory means sounds. With your voice modulations, you can create feelings in people. I teach this in detail in my public speaking sessions called as Confidence Motion. But in this limited time, I cannot explain you all the depth of it. But what I can say to you is, just by modulating your voice, you can create emotions in people. Just by changing your body language postures, you can create enthusiasm in them. And this is very important if you want your speech to become engaging. If you want your speech to become interactive. Otherwise, you keep speaking, they keep listening, there is no connection between you. You don't enjoy your speech, they don't enjoy your speech. Somehow you finish the presentation, but the objective of they liking it or you enjoying it doesn't get fulfilled, right? And that's not the right way to give public speaking. So these three are important tips which you definitely must apply in your life if you are craving to become a good speaker. First one is relatability. Make sure that you tell some stories, some examples, personal life experiences, analogies to connect with them. Second one was engaging them, okay, by asking questions, by using visual language, descriptiveness, adjectives. Third one is non-verbal skills, using body language and voice modulation. When you apply these three tips, audience will start enjoying your speech and you will also start feeling enthusiastic about sharing that presentation or speech with your audience. I hope you like these tips. My name is Saurabh Charya. To get more information on public speaking, soft skills, personality development, leadership skills, please subscribe to this channel. And if you have any specific question, ask in the comment section below. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon with a new video.